Hello and welcome, I'm your CodeMonkey. Welcome to my complete free C# course. By going through this course, you'll be able to make games, websites, apps, robotics, and literally anything. C# is an extremely versatile language. Here we're going to learn everything about the language itself. We're going to start with the beginner section, focusing on the absolute basics, like how code executes line by line and what is a variable. Then we're going to cover some intermediate topics, things like what are interfaces, generics, and events, and how you can use them to build some really awesome things. You'll also learn the theory behind how to choose good naming rules, clean code guidelines, and learn about design patterns. And finally, in the advanced section, on that one we're going to cover some very interesting topics like reflection, async programming, and multithreading. So in this course, I did try to cover pretty much everything related to C#, everything from beginner to intermediate to advanced. In total, in this complete course, there are 97 video lectures. Then the companion project, that one has 587 frequently asked questions, 567 quizzes, and 177 interactive exercises. This really is very complete. I put my 10 years of C# knowledge in this one course. If you know absolutely nothing about C# and you go through this entire course, and you do that, going slowly, bit by bit, making sure you understand everything every step along the way, if you do all of that, then by the end, I guarantee you will have gained an awesome new skill set. You will have knowledge to build pretty much anything you want. Personally, I really love C#, it's a really great language. I love the syntax, and I love how it can be used for literally anything. So I think it is a very valuable skill, and I really hope this video helps you a lot in your learning journey. This free YouTube video contains all the video lectures for all the sections, so the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Like I said in a previous video many months ago when I first announced this course, back then my goal was to publish the video lectures here for free if the premium version sold a certain number of copies, and I'm happy to report that it has indeed passed that threshold. That's why this massive video is available for free right here. So thank you so much for everyone who can afford it and who did buy the course. You are the reason why so many people can access all of this awesome knowledge completely for free. The premium version of the course has all the video lectures for all the sections, as well as a bunch of nice bonuses. So speaking of that, here are the bonuses in the premium version. I came up with some that I think are really awesome and definitely worth it if you can't afford it, while at the same time not putting any knowledge behind the paywall, so even people who can't afford it, they can still learn from the free video lectures. They really just need to do a little bit of extra work themselves. The premium version is really just selling convenience, making it really easy for you to truly gain the knowledge. The premium version comes with a companion project. This is a Unity project that contains a bunch of extra content. Basically, the video lectures, while being pretty massive themselves, they're still really only half the course. The other half of it is inside of this project. It has a bunch of custom edited windows to guide you through each lecture, and each lecture has a section on frequently asked questions. These are common questions that have some really detailed answers that provide even more details on what is covered in the lecture. Then there are some quizzes. These are multiple choice questions. Again, all with very detailed answers. It's really not just correct or incorrect. If you pay close attention to each lecture, you should be able to get most of these right. But whether you do or don't, by reading the extra explanation that will help you truly learn that topic. Then the interactive exercises, I'm really happy with this feature. I think this will really help you learn. Learning by doing is always much better. And these exercises encourage you to put what you learned into practice instead of just blindly watching the video lectures. I designed a ton of handcrafted exercises for all the lectures to help you put into practice and truly learn the contents of each lecture. There are all kinds of exercises. Some are about spotting and fixing errors, others are about asking you to define some function or class or implement some kind of logic. There are some where you just write code, and some where you write code and then play the code in Unity in order to complete the exercise. Then each exercise also contains a hint just in case you get stuck, or a solution in case you get really stuck, as well as a video walkthrough of me going through that exercise and completing it while explaining everything in detail. So if you're the kind of person who gets stuck in tutorial hell, then I truly believe that this will really help you escape it. In order to learn, you need to actually do things, and these exercises encourage you to do that. They encourage you to do it as opposed to just blindly watching the video lectures. Then the companion project also has a companion window. Basically, this window is also listening to a bunch of errors, and if it finds one, it will help guide you in the right direction. I manually wrote a ton of text for when it detects lots of errors, all of them based on common errors that I see people ask about in comments in my own videos. So this should help prevent you from getting stuck in your learning journey and allow you to get help instantly. Then the course also has an AI to help you answer questions. This one was trained on the contents of the course and my own knowledge, so it should be very accurate and helpful. But more than that is simply the fact that it is extremely fast. You post a question in the course comments, and within a few minutes the AI will respond with probably a very good answer. Although of course, I myself will also still be answering all the questions manually. The goal with this AI is really speed, so you get a response almost instantly, and then within the next few hours I will manually answer myself. Then a simple bonus is how the premium version has the course split into lectures, as opposed to here on YouTube where it will be one giant video. It has to be that way due to how the YouTube algorithm works. This is a small thing, but it can be helpful, especially if you take your time to slowly go through the course just like you should do. Remember that the only goal is really that you are actually learning yourself. It does not matter how quickly you go through it. So separate lectures help with that so that you can pause and actually try out your knowledge before going further, and you don't have to memorize specific timestamps. And over here on YouTube, the videos have the normal YouTube ads as usual, whereas the premium version has no ads, so there's nothing to interrupt you while you're learning. Another two great bonuses is the private Discord and the live study group. You get access to a private Discord with a really nice community of people on their own learning journey. I'm there myself as much as I can to answer questions or really just chat. And every week I also do a private live QA. You can join me on the live stream and ask anything you want, and I'll do my best to help. So these are the nice bonuses that I came up with that I think are really nice and really awesome while not taking away anything or putting any knowledge behind the paywall. If you can afford it, then I highly recommend the premium version. These bonuses will help you truly learn, and learn much faster than the 10 years that it took me. But if you can't afford it, that's okay. Like I said, there's no hidden knowledge hidden behind the paywall. You really just need to put more effort in yourself in order to actually apply the knowledge that you gain. So whether you get the premium version or watch the free lectures, I really hope you'll learn a lot. But back to this free YouTube video. Like I said, if you can't afford the premium version, then that's fine. The premium version is mainly for convenience. It is great if you can afford it, but it's not required. There's really no knowledge hidden behind the paywall. All the knowledge is contained over here in the video lectures shown in this free video. At the end of every lecture, there's also a really nice slide that contains the titles for the frequently asked questions, the quizzes, and exercises. On the premium version, you can just easily go through those in the companion project. It's all pre-prepared for you to make it very easy to test your knowledge. But again, if you can't afford the premium version, then that's fine. You can use those, you can use that last slide as a guide. So look at all the titles and basically guide yourself to find the answers to these questions and manually do all the exercise. I highly encourage you to do this to make sure you're actually learning. You'll learn if you actually put in the effort, so make sure you do it. Also, just in case you're new to my channel, so a bit about me and my credentials or why you should listen to what I have to teach. For me, I've been programming for over 25 years, and specifically using C# for over 10 years. I'm a professional indie game developer with several successful games published on Steam covering a wide range of genres. My games are usually focused on complex systems since I am primarily a programmer. It's what I really love to do and what I love to teach. Also, a couple of years ago, I started over here this YouTube channel making free video tutorials to basically share my knowledge to help you learn how to make your own games. There's already over 800 free videos over here on this channel if you want to continue learning beyond this course. Or look at my other courses. If you want something on making a specific game, you can watch my free Kitchen Chaos course. In there, we build a game from start to finish, and then on a second video, we add multiplayer onto it. Then for something more intermediate, for that, check out my turn-based strategy course. This one includes a really nice turn-based strategy game with actions and enemies and all kinds of things. Or if you're an advanced user, if so, then check out my Unity Dots course. Unity Dots is an extremely powerful, very advanced toolset that can help you write code that runs literally 100x faster. Or in general, for Unity, you can check out my Ultimate Unity Overview course. This one covers over 70 tools and features that Unity has. Also, even though this video is for advanced users, let me reiterate my usual advice for pretty much anyone trying to learn. That's really just take your time, take it slow. Remember, this is your learning journey, it's really no one else's. So the only thing that matters is that you learn. It does not matter how long it takes you. It does not matter if someone else learns faster. You're really not in competition with anyone but yourself. Remember, you are not expected to go through this entire course in 1 week or even 1 month. Like I said, this course contains knowledge that took me over 10 years to gather. So take it slow, take your time, really just focus on learning. And just one final request, if you find this video helpful, if it helps you on your learning journey, if so, go ahead and hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a tiny thing, but it really does help. Alright, so let's get to it.